I got a feeling I'm about to get put on. I got a feeling that something finna take off. I got a feeling, and it won't be too much longer. Got a feeling coming up on the.
Welcome to the first episode of Unpopular Honesty for 2026. And it's a lot going on at the start of the year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 2025 was a hell of a year. I learned a lot. Among the things that I learned was I learned who was for me and who wasn't. It's a lot of people that didn't make it into 2026 with me. You know, there was a lot of stuff that I learned from last year. It was a light year in terms of my musical output, but it was a very heavy year in terms of the content. And for this year, you know, I have my goals pretty much set out. I know what it is that I'm gonna do. And I know what I'm not going to tolerate or deal with. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm not gonna deal with, you know, this platform, Unpopular Honesty, was created 6 years ago. And, you know, the original premise for this platform was to highlight and talk to artists within the area. Then I talked to all the artists I felt like I was going to talk to. And I said, okay, I didn't hit my ceiling. Now it's time to go outside of here. And for the most part, except for, you know, solo episodes and, you know, episodes that I do with artists from out here, for the most part, man, majority of my interviews come from artists and people who are outside of this area. You know what I'm saying? And while there's plans for more interviews and things of that nature, you know, one thing I'm not going to tolerate is somebody who agrees to do the podcast and then don't do it, because I'm not asking you no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of people fall under that banner, because I asked a lot of people who are here and who don't live here, to be on the platform. And they agreed verbally. And when it came time to do it, there was a no-show. You know what I'm saying? They don't answer the phone, don't answer messages. So guess what? The platform continues without you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what's going to happen. You know, this year, we're not even a full month into 2026. And it's already starting off crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on, man. What I will speak on is the music. You know what I'm saying? I've already released one song called Player Man. You know what I'm saying? And next month, you know what I'm saying, I'll return to all streaming platforms on February 13th with Positive Vibes, a song that's produced by Italy that features Bella on the vocals, and a very nice video that I directed myself, you know what I'm saying, starring my son Lil Bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy about this song. I never thought that I would make a song like Positive Vibes, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Positive Vibes is something totally different. It is something that you can play for anyone of any age, and they would probably appreciate it, because especially with all the negative things that people have to say about rap music, here's a rap song that you can play in front of your kids or for elders and anybody in between, and they probably would appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It is positive. I mean, it's called Positive Vibes. The record has no profanity. It's very clean, very accessible to anybody who just likes to hear good music. You know what I'm saying? But the message in it is positivity. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we live in a world where it seems like negativity is running things. Um, that's my decision and my thought process in putting this record out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that positive energy will spread. And after that, man, I mean, I have an album called Take It How You Wanna. That'll be out. Um, I have a lot of collaborations with a lot of different artists that'll be coming out as well. Um, and I also put together a cipher series, a 4-part cipher series. This cipher series was created because there's a lot of division out here. Between popular and unpopular, old and young. So I organized my own cipher, put it together. The first part of the cipher is complete and on its way to coming out. You know what I'm saying? The 409 OG cipher. Y'all go, check that out when it drops. And after that, man, I got some more plans for 3 more ciphers. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is looking to be involved or looking to showcase their talent, holla at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, while I played a part in this first one, I'll just be organizing and filming the next 3 ciphers. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to show love, or be a part of this, just holler at me, man. I'm not hard to get in touch with. You know what I'm saying? So much going on in the world, man. We're gonna talk about some things. They got some things going on in the world that we need to discuss, especially in terms of we talking about music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot going on in music that we need to discuss. And we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. Let's go right here. Salt and Pepper plan to appeal their UMG lawsuit. For those who don't know, they've been in court with Universal Music Group to get the rights to their music, their masters. With Salt and Pepper releasing music as early as 86, 87, or maybe even 88. Back then, a lot of artists, they had the 30-year or 35-year reversion. Basically, a lot of artists from back then um, would be receiving their masters back after 30 or 35 years. You know what I'm saying? It seems to be a hard process because a lot of people say, they just don't give them to you. It's a process you have to go through to get them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like every artist should own their masters, but every artist isn't necessarily business savvy. I watched an interview with Lazy Bone the other day, and they are fighting for their masters as well. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of artists who are gaining their masters, selling their catalog, or getting their masters and keeping them and licensing them for commercials and movies and television shows. All of this is important. You know what I'm saying? So for any artist that's looking at this, peeping game, seeing what's going on, man, understand that before you sign a contract, you own 100% of everything you do. And after you sign a contract, you own less than 10% of what you do. It is very, very, very important. Something that people need to be up on. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very important information. You know what I'm saying? And February either 27th or 28th, Bruno Mars is set to return with a brand new album called The Romantic, his first album in 10 years. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Bruno Mars is an incredible talent. He makes some great music. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know if we were ever going to hear from him again. You know what I'm saying? But he's back. You know what I'm saying? He's smashing. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? R&B is trying to get a little interesting. I see. There's so much going on, man. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar received 6 nominations at the 2026 NAACP Image Awards, the most of any musician. Um, he is on a roll. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention that he is nominated, I don't know how many times at the upcoming Grammy Awards, which is also next month. You know what I'm saying? Including Album of the Year and Best Rap Album. You know what I'm saying? And there is even word that he's going to drop a new album this year. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. You know what I'm saying? Because his last one came out in 24. He chilled last year, did some features. So I think it's about time for him to come on back. You know what I'm saying? I'll be very welcoming to listen to that new Kendrick. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are. And rest in peace to John Forte, who suddenly passed away at the age of 50 years old. He is most known for his features alongside Wyclef. You know, he was an affiliate of the refugee camp All Stars. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he had an album, but I know that he did some time. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of time. You know, and then he got out and hate to hear that the brother passed away. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to John Forte. You know what I'm saying? And I would be remiss if I didn't say something about my friend. You know what I'm saying? Big Anthony or Big Country, as a lot of people called him. It's somebody that I've been knowing since I was like 17, 18 years old. Always cool. He also knew my brother Big E. It's kind of been a hard thing to wrap my mind around, you know. You don't expect to get news like that. You know what I mean? You don't expect that. But we all know that life happens and the unexpected things happen. Um, what I will say is, you know, mental health is important. Call people and ask them if they all right. You don't get an answer or you can't reach them by phone, man, go holler at them people. You know what I'm saying? Like, holler at them people and see if they all right, see how they doing, you know, because you never know what's going on in somebody's mind, you know, and you just never know. You really never know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say R.I.P. to the homie. I'm gonna send condolences out to his family, his friends, and anyone who is affected by this tragic and unexpected loss. Um, you got to know that I'm going to continue repping. You know what I'm saying? Just like I rep for my brother, just like I rep for Iceman. You know, for those of us who are here still, it's up to us to represent for those who are no longer here. You know, and that's real. You know, that's something that I take serious, and that's something that I do every week. You know what I mean? Repping for those who are not here. We should, you know what I'm saying? We should start living life, trying to have fun and trying to enjoy life also for those who are not here. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't be here to enjoy what we are enjoying. You know what I mean? And on that note, man, I like to say, I hope that, I hope that everybody has it in their mind, has goals set up for this year. Hopefully, you can be a better version of yourself. You know, you can get on your, you know what I'm saying, your best shit, as they say. I know that I'm gonna be on mine. I know that I have a lot of work to do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for my peoples who I didn't get to see, man, you know, Happy New Year, much blessings and healthiness and respect going out to all who show the same love for me. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, Positive Vibes single and video, February 13th, 2026, on all streaming platforms. You know, and until next time, everybody, peace and love, because that's what the world needs in a major way. Peace and love.